Hello YouTube, welcome to a somewhat short video of me showcasing how zoning can be very effective as a jungler, but even as a support and a mid laner when rotating and having impact on different lanes. So we're playing in Masters Elo on West. It's on my Smurf account, and what I want you to keep in mind is we're going to be making a play on top lane. And the play is actually starting here at minute 6, where Akali will come back to lane against the Fiora, and she has a small item advantage, so she is technically stronger in terms of items. And she will then start slowly pushing. So you will see here she slow pushed the wave, she has the level advantage, Fiora can contest it. She crashes the wave, she goes for an additional wave. Meanwhile, Zac is making a play on bot side. She crashes another wave, and then watch, she walks into Zac's jungle and puts a ward on his red buff. This then allows me from my base here, since I see Zac on bot side, that I can quickly farm up and potentially invade him on his red buff, which is what you're gonna see here. This is 2 minutes later from when the play actually started building up. So we secure the red buff, I get level 6. Fiora ends up roaming in here to help the Zac. Ari is also here, Zed is also here, and even Karma is rotating up from mid for this play. So to talk about it, 1v1 wise, Akali is ahead of the Fiora. 2v2, we're also gonna be stronger against Zac and Fiora. 3v3, Zed is quite strong, but I believe he will only be able to kill one of us. And then in this situation, even Karma's here putting us in a 4v3 situation. So 1v1 we would win, 2v2 we were gonna win, 3v3 most likely we were going to trade, and 4v3 obviously we were also going to win. So we now see that Zac is gonna recall, and what I want to do is I want to make sure that Fiora cannot get this farm right here. So I simply do that by making sure that she can't pass through me without taking damage. What we then want to do, then there are two situations you can build up from this. Akali will leave here, take these 3 minions and push it in. That is if I am stronger than Fiora. Typically solo laners are stronger than the jungler, so this is not the safest play to make, but because of the HP difference, in this situation it could have worked out. The other option would then be we take this minion wave right here, and then our minions will help these 3 minions kill their 3 minions and crash into the tower, and then this tower will start killing the minions obviously, meaning Fiora loses both experience and gold. So Fiora then decides to recall, and I simply sit here and wait, because now I know that Fiora is going to have to go back to lane because she doesn't have TP up. So if you're playing against an Ignite top laner, then that's even better. But against TP top laners, it's just about timing when they have TP and when they don't have TP. So kind of same thing here. 1v1, Akali will win. But 2v1, we can zone off the Fiora. And even 2v2, we should be able to outplay the Zac and the Fiora. But I don't expect Zac to be on top side, because we took his red buff, right? We also took his Crux. So the only jungle camp that's up is Raptors. Meanwhile, he has 3 camps on bot side, so it makes more sense for him to go bot, where he has more camps up. So then Fiora is going to come back to lane, and we basically just kill her. And now Fiora is insanely far behind. Before this play, right here on top lane, it's a 600 gold lead. After this play, Zac is then making a play happening on bot, which is obvious, but he can't make as much of a play as we can on top lane, because of the fact that we got a kill, they also got a kill on bot lane. Okay, fair enough. It actually ended up being a trade. But we are getting platings. They can't get as many platings. We're gonna get the full tower. They're not capable of getting a full tower. Sure, they can get the dragon, but we can get the Rift Herald, which is the better play here because it gives us gold and it gives us pressure. Drake just gives you the opportunity to scale and stack Drake so you can get soul so that then you can become strong. So 600 gold lead before this play. And here I actually wanted to kill Fiora again, but we ended up actually just killing the tower. And Fiora doesn't end up stepping up. So I just back off here. This was a little bit of an int play. It was kind of miscommunicated. Either Akali could have left the tower at low HP, we could have killed Fiora again, or I should just have let her take the tower and I take Rift Herald, but it basically got miscommunicated. And then it basically ended up being an int on, yeah, the miscommunication. Okay, so now Akali is going to recall, and she is now 2,300 gold ahead. So she gained 1,700 gold from this one play. And then on top of that, I end up, of course, getting the Rift Herald. So that now we can use this Rift Herald in a different lane, because we already got the top lane tower now. I did actually also have a discussion with this top laner, the Fiora, on Discord, and I have that in my coaching playlists for my students. And in that interview, we basically go through this play, and you can basically hear him and me talk about the 1v1 matchup in terms of Akali versus Fiora, 2v2 against me and Akali against the Fiora and the Zac, and basically what Fiora could have done in this situation to prevent it, etc, etc. So if you want to see that, then yeah, become a student, and then you will get access to that video as well as 400 other sessions that I have. But yeah, that is basically the power of zoning. So if you are stronger than your opponent, if you're stronger 1v1, stronger 2v2, kind of do this like proxy zoning out play, and then you will gain massive goal advantage and basically win the game off it, as long as you don't throw that lead eventually. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, remember to like. If you have any questions regarding it, then leave a comment in the comment section down below, and then I'll get back to you. And otherwise, subscribe so you don't miss out on future videos. And then I just hope to see you guys in the next one. See you guys.